So Al's gone for your what three words. What's your what three words?
Embers commented swervers.
Embers commented swervers. That's easy to remember. So we thought, do we risk driving into Valetta or do we take the bus? We decided to drive. We parked not far out of the city actually. We're in Floriana. If you look just up there, that's the city walls there. This is looking towards Slima, I believe, just over here. This is quite nice, look. This is Cedar Bastion Historic Garden. In there, entrance 100 metres. Come along, Alison, come and look. Otherwise you'll have to wait until you see it on YouTube. Look at that. All historic over there, look. That, I think, was where that TB hospital was. I can't remember the name of it. So you can take the ferry across to there. So we're going to have quite a nice day here, I think. The parking down here is free all day. But this hill, man, doesn't look so bad on the video. But look at him, he could have given us a lift. You can see how he can struggle. He's crawling up in first gear. Look how far it is, look how small he's getting.
That's okay, this is fine.
That's 5 miles to the top of the hill. Look, he's not even going to make it. Look, he's given up. He's given up.
He's totally exaggerating. I'm not even out of breath.
We made it then. So Alison says she was over where the man is over there. She said, which way? I said this way because there's a crossing, obviously. Anyway, turns out it is this way because look, through this little hole we can see one of the towers. How awesome is that? So here we are again, that's the bus station. We've literally walked for a few minutes only, so where we parked is 500 metres away, I guess, for free all day.
Yeah.
There's our lovely fountain from the other day. It's main square, and there's the main entry into Valetta at the top end. Awesome, huh? We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We're wearing t-shirts and shorts, and there's Christmas stuff. Anyway, this is what I really love. This was bombed during the war, and they've cleared it and they've left it. Okay, made it all safe and that, and they still use that as an open air sort of theatre for events and that, and it's fantastic. So you literally walk in to Valetta and you've got this really fantastic reminder of just what the Maltese went through in 1941-42. It's a stunning thing. So viewing it from where we were, so this is the Royal Opera House. So as April 1942 has hit, it already burnt down once. It's not really done all that well. If we have a look here, all damage from shrapnel presumably. We can't actually have a good proper look in there, so you can't really see much of it. It was all restored in 2015 for use after they demolished most of the stuff. They've rebuilt a couple of columns and so on. It's not the best viewpoint from inside, so you're better off seeing it from the outside, but hopefully you get a little bit of an idea. So looking along here, there's so much modern stuff put into it, it's difficult really to see remains. Another thing fascinating with Valetta is you've got, for example, this really modern building here, fairly modern building here, and then this is proper old classical building here. You know, there's a mixture of new and old, and obviously your shop fronts with their plastic and glass and that, like any town centre nowadays. So there you go, there's another view. This is from the outside at the side. You can see the entrance. Look at that, in parking there. It looks like a posh car. And that's possibly because we're standing next to the Parliament building. There you go. Which is quite handy because then the MPs, they can get off a bus and the President that, and he can walk straight through and he's there. And lunchtime he can nip out and get himself Burger King. That's a lovely little water fountain with a massive great crest there, big coat of arms. Bit of modern art there. You've got the Parliament building, this is Freedom Square. and of course the remains of the Royal Opera House from this angle. So this is Jean de Valette. He ordered the construction of Valetta, and that's why we've got this beautiful, beautiful city. It's World Heritage City. A bit of wall remaining. So I'll notice this the other day. So just normal paving stones, of course they're all quarried locally. I mean look, that's all fossils. These will cost you a fortune if you're buying tiles like this to do your house. But it's just fossil, fossil, fossil. I mean this one here, that looks like somebody's gob. Look, he's got his big teeth, he's gonna bite you. Fantastic. Oh, Playmobil. Playmobil. Look at that. They've got moustaches on their Playmobiles here. Oh, she's touching up the Playmobil. She can shake his hand. Oh, that's a dream come true for you, isn't it? Oh. Oh. There's plenty of people here, lots of people, but it's not remotely like busy or crowded or anything. It's lovely. It's just like, there's probably no more than Lowestoft on a normal day, really, is it? It's quite nice. It's quite nice. Although obviously it's not filled with charity shops and coffee shops. Well, coffee shops maybe, not charity shops. That'd be cool if there was a charity shop. Look at this. See that flashing red and green sign over there in the middle of the road there?
Yeah.
Right, where is it? I'll point it there. I was like, what the hell's happening on my phone? I thought, was that like some sort of focusing device or something? That threw me quite badly, that was. Breakfast at Tiffany's, Al? Or should we go to McDonald's? Remember, the code for the toilets at McDonald's Valetta is 1999. McDonald's. So a handy thing in Malta with the McDonald's is you can get yourself anything and you get a receipt, right? And then with that receipt, which is this, you get a little scan thing, fill in the survey, and it's a really quick survey. It's not like the one in England, it's like forever. Rip through that survey, and then you've got a free Americano for 50 cents, which isn't free, but it's pretty close, because that's like 40p. But it's a nice size, and it's a nice cup, and you can get some milk in it as well if you just ask. So we're running on cheap Americano, aren't we? It's really good. It's the same price as making the Tassimo at home.
Can I make a comment?
You can make a comment.
So I had a cappuccino and cake deal yesterday.
Yeah, you did. $3.49 was it?
Yeah, when I filled, because the carrot cake, and it wasn't very good at all. It was like it had been frozen and defrosted. And you know, like the frosting is normally nice. It was just like mushy. So I wouldn't have that again.
You wouldn't have that again,
no.
so...
And actually the cappuccino was worse than the Americano.
Was it? An Americano, a bit of milk, it's really nice. So literally you just like zap that bit, and then you put in your code and that. I didn't even need to put my code in this time. It's like 50 cents for coffee. No, it's 50 cents for coffee and everything. It's brilliant. So there you go. Plus of course you've got the toilets, like I said. It's 1999 for the toilet code here in Valetta.
It might change.
Printed there. Okay, and it's air conditioned. You know, you can't not go to McDonald's really for cheap coffee and a piss, can you? Really, it's got to be done. I mean, we've had a pee at McDonald's in Bulgaria, in Vietnam. Where else? Obviously Malta.
Yeah. Egypt.
Istanbul, Egypt. You know, you get Wi-Fi.
Because Egypt was quite good for the aircon and everything as well.
Yeah, especially for the aircon. Yeah, we love their toilets, don't we? Brilliant. John's Cove Cathedral. We've got the old English phone boxes, some craft cellars there, bracelets and so on, and then this massive great building. Look at that Maltese flag flying at the top. Nice to see that there's become a permanent memorial here to Daphne Galicia, the journalist who was blown up in a car bomb. I think I was out here at the time. Certainly it was in the aftermath at most. Last time I was in Valetta, it's a few years ago now, Yes, October 2017. All these streets, there was people demonstrating against it. She'd been basically just murdered. So it says here, investigative journalist assassinated with a car bomb a few metres from her home in Malta on the 16th October 2017. 53 years old. Her work focused particularly on financial and political corruption in Malta. So the memorial to Daphne Galizia is at the bottom of this statue. This is the Great Siege Monument, which was inaugurated in 1927 to commemorate the victims of the Great Siege of 1565. The three figures representing faith, civilization and valour.